Hi, everybody. It's Halloween, and I'm standing at the top of my watchtower. It's pretty spooky out in the yard right now. Yes, the skeletons, the zombies, and the witches are out in full force. Now, I don't much fancy going trick-or-treating right now, but I will, however, show you some new updates around this little compound. And there's a zombie down there with a pumpkin on his head. He sees me. But I expanded this patio. This is all brand new. I extended this roof terrace, and on a level down below, it now has a roof, whereas before it was open to the sky. Let's go down into my bedroom. Now here in my bedroom, I added a staircase. It makes it a lot easier to battle the Endermen that like to hang out on the lower floor. Speaking of Endermen, I'd like to go outside and make sure that they're not stealing the bases of my trees. There's a view of the new terraces. Yes, this simple outpost is starting to look rather impressive. Now I see a few trees are missing their bases, so the Endermen are up to their usual tricks. There's one base out there. Now obviously I'm not going to get that right now. There's another zombie in his Halloween costume, and he sees me. He wants to come do some trick-or-treating. I don't have any candy on me, but I do have this flaming sword. I hope he enjoyed that. Now this one's wearing a jack-o'-lantern on his head. I wonder if I can get that. No, I guess not. You know, I thought that the whole reason for wearing costumes at Halloween was to scare people. But in all honesty, the zombies would be much better off if they didn't wear their costumes, because they're pretty frightening as is. The pumpkin on their head, it just makes them look kind of silly. Let's check out the action over on this side. Now there's an Enderman right over there. If I can get his... Oh, there's a bunch of them. I don't think I'll be able to tick them off because of the foliage. There's 3 of them, and that one's carrying a block of dirt. But here comes a creeper. I don't want to be near a creeper. Better put my helmet on, get my shield ready. Here comes the creeper. I think I'll just shoot him with a bow and arrow. Now there's one Enderman. See if I can get that guy over here too. Here's one. Here comes the second one. It's like Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. Now he left me a pearl, an ender pearl. Now it's relatively safe. All the monsters are hanging about back there. So I'll just step out and grab that. Now there's a skeleton with a pumpkin on his head. These guys are really going all out this year. But I don't think that they're going to come over here. But maybe we can go over to where they are. If we go this way, we end up in the battle trench. Let's poke our head up. Here's a skeleton right there. And a spider. Where's that? There's a spider. I'm gonna run over here. Oh, here's a skeleton. Now he's on fire, so he's not gonna want to do battle. Oh, maybe he is. There's a spider. Oh, he's getting me. There he is. So in this version of a battle trench, I can run in here. And the creepers, they can't see me when I'm over here. So they don't explode. Now there's a bow and some bones out there, but I think I'll just leave that alone for the time being. Now this room is a little bit different. I put a new floor down. And you may have also noticed that I changed the floor up here to the stone brick. Now I'm looking around for some wood because I'd like to make some more chests. I think I have, yeah, I have some things I need to take out of these furnaces. Put the iron away. Yeah, I'd like to make a chest for each of these items, for the diamonds and gold, iron, copper, redstone, lapis lazuli, coal, flint. Put the pearl away. But for that, I need some wood. And I don't have much. so I won't be able to make too many chests. Yeah, that's it. So we need to harvest some wood. I need some saplings. I don't have very many. Take these out with me. So let's go out to one of my tree farms and get some wood. Just need to make sure that there aren't any creepers out here. Don't see any. Okay, so let's start cutting some wood. Here's one. Two. Three. 4, 5. I'm going to leave the big ones. 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10. Now let's take this hoe and punch out all of these leaf blocks so we can get sticks, saplings, and apples from them. You know, it's funny, I was just about to get the award for using up a diamond hoe, and then they went and changed it to a netherite hoe. Ay vey. I do have words to express how I was feeling when I found that out, but I prefer to keep this channel PG rated, so I'm not going to go into that. I'll knock out just enough so that these things have a chance of growing, like all this. Get that one. Get that one. Boy, look at all this stuff. Saplings and sticks. But I do need some more dirt. And the reason I put the dirt down is so that I plant the trees in the same spot every time. And I'll get some of this out of the way. Right. Well, let's fix this. And I need some dirt. Where do I keep my dirt? Right here. But we need to be fast because I think the sun is starting to go down. Yeah, so let's hurry things along. So I need dirt there, there, not there, but right here. Let's put some saplings down. Whoops. Now let's run back inside. So how many did that give us? Okay, that gave us lots of wood. So let's head over to a crafting table and make some planks. Now I know I can hold shift, get these a lot quicker, but I don't know if I have enough room in my inventory. Oh, I guess I do. Yeah, that worked. Let's put the dirt away. There's also some rotten flesh and gunpowder. Okay. Now let's make some chests. So that gave us 28 chests. There's 32 here now. So how do we want to do this? Go out here, so probably do the same type of thing, maybe, or maybe not. I'll go, yeah. Chest there, chest there. here, 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 here. Okay. So now need to get some slabs. Some of these slabs. Okay. So and the slabs go down here like that. Torch here, here, and here. Just basically turning this room into a giant, well, not giant, but into a storage area. Get rid of those. Torch. And slabs. And do the same thing down this way. And we'll put slabs up here. There we go. Not too shabby. Now I need some glass. Green stained glass. Should have enough. Oh yeah. And crafting tables will go in all these holes at some point. Take these torches back. So I don't really need that one, or do I? I use a lot of torches in this game. What maybe I'll do. You know what? Never mind. This is okay for now. So let's start transferring some resources. Let's go down here and get all this iron. This doesn't really seem like that much iron. But I'll tell you what, we don't really need to have it blocked up because it has its own chest now. So that's not a bad amount of iron, considering I've only been here for like less than a month. So let's go get the gold. Guess we can do that. Put the gold down here. And copper. I'll get the redstone as well. And the lapis. I'll put copper in this chest. Pretty good amount of copper also. Now, redstone. When I run out of room, I'll block it all up again. And lapis lazuli. What's left? Coal. This other stuff I can keep in here for now. This will be fun, busting all this up. There we go. Need to put this glass away. Okay, so what do I have here? I've got cobblestone, pickaxes, axe, hoe, cauldron, some sticks, apple. Okay. Let's go down to the mine. If I can get down the trapdoor. So, if you've been down here before, you know through this door I have my chicken pen. And down this way is my garden. Down here are my mines. And in there is a new addition. I built in a nether portal. And I want to start a netherite mine here. Because of the amount of mining, or I should say exploring I've done in the nether around my compound, I won't find any netherite there, but I will here. Now this mine, I'm mining down starting on level 40, and I'm slowly working my way down, and I believe this is as far as I've gotten. Yeah. So we need to make a new level, and right now we're on level 28. But this is not where we're going to be mining in this video. Because I'm running low on diamonds. We're going to go down to my diamond mine and mine 1, maybe 2 passes. Now this mine is underneath an ocean, so we may end up mining into some water, but we'll see what happens. And right away we found some iron. So I'll grab this. This black stone sure is tough. Here's some lapis. Now this pickaxe is probably going to break soon, but I have a replacement with me. I've been doing some experimenting, adding in some background music instead of the usual Minecraft sounds. Maybe if you wouldn't mind letting me know in the comments which you prefer, this background music or the Minecraft noise. Some of the in-game sounds I just find to be too loud for a relaxing video. Now there better not be a cave up there. No, we're okay. But I do want to fill this in. You always have to look over your shoulder in this game, especially in these mines. Now, I usually light my mines up to try to keep things from spawning, but one can never be too careful. It's always wise to keep your head on a swivel in unfamiliar territory. And seeing as how we are literally creating this territory with each thrust of the pickaxe, doesn't really get any more unfamiliar than this. We're at the end of the shaft. But we're going to make a return trip down this way. It's always good to keep your head on a swivel, even in real life. It always pays to be aware of your surroundings. Whether you're crossing a street and a car seemingly comes from nowhere, or if you're at a nightclub and somebody bumps you or pushes you into a corner and pulls out a knife. Now, I've actually been in situations like that. But keeping your head on a swivel and always being aware of your surroundings can really help save your life. Just as it does in this game. Always watching for the creeper that might suddenly sneak up behind you. And then always having your sword close at hand, ready to respond to a threat at a moment's notice. Now, I don't condone carrying a sword around with you in real life. It isn't the 1700s. But the modern equivalent of a sword could be a solid foundation in self-defense techniques or a martial art. Even being a fast runner can get you out of most scenarios. In a fight, the end goal is always to get away. You'd rather live to fight another day than fight to live another day. Now I need to get rid of something to pick up this redstone. Gonna have to come back for all these blocks. But there's no shame. Oh dear. I need to block that up. There's lava up there. That wasn't quick enough. See if I can lean up over here and block that up. So there's lava up above us, which sucks. Wonder if there's gonna be lava going. It might be okay if we don't mine out the ceiling. We just need to be ready to back up. Let's see if that... give it a second. Okay, there's no lava here. But like I was starting to say before, the lava interrupted my train of thought. In a street fight, there's no shame in running away if you can. It's always better to run away, to get out of the situation. Because one wrong move could mean the end of your life as you know it. You could either take a shot and go down and hit your head and never be the same again, or you could put the other guy down and kill him from an accidental punch. I actually knew a guy that did that. We were at a party. Well, I wasn't there yet, but he was there, and he had a bit of a row with a guy in the street, and it hit him. And the guy went down and hit his head on the street, and they called an ambulance and rushed him to the hospital, but they couldn't save him. So my friend got charged with manslaughter. And 9 times out of 10, fights like that start because of ego. So, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being confident in yourself and maybe having a bit of attitude, but if you're heading out somewhere, it's always best to kind of keep the ego in check and not let words get to you. There's a lot of people in this world, and every single one of them has an opinion, and they have the freedom to express their opinion. But at the end of the day, the only person who can make you angry or make you lose your cool is yourself. And all that comes from making sure that you're aware at all times. And I haven't been that aware in these last few minutes because I just noticed while I was talking about being aware, I left most of what I wanted to bring up with me in the chest at the bottom of this staircase. I want to bring all this back up with me. What's still down here? You know, I can leave the cobblestone here for now. So let's head back up to the storage area. There's some coal in the furnaces, and we can process this all. I was hoping to find some diamonds, but I was unsuccessful. Now, where do I keep this stuff? Right here. Flint goes in here. What else? Lapis and redstone. Lapis, redstone. You know, I really do need an enchanting table. I don't have one here yet, which is really dumb. Because, I mean, I'm on my last pickaxe. I repaired this twice since I've been here. And now it costs, like, I don't know, 10 enchanting points or something to fix it. So I really do need an enchanting table, but I only have one diamond at the moment, so no bueno on that. The sun is coming up. How are my saplings doing? They're slowly getting there. And it doesn't look like any of the bases are missing. So that's good. this side. Up. There's a troublemaker. And I want to get his attention because I want to get rid of him. But these leaves are blocking my... Come on. Give me back my grass block. You know, you can walk away. See, that's what I mean about ego. This guy's got it in his head that he can beat me even though he can't get close enough to hit me, and he couldn't hit me anyway because his hands are full. But I'm the one with the axe. He's all ticked off. He believes he can beat me. And that's going to lead to his demise. All because he lacks self-awareness. And I get my block of grass back. But it is rare to get a grass block. Unless you have Silk Touch, which I don't. So I'm actually going to put this into a chest. I don't know why I went this way. So you can look down here all the way down into that mine. Downstairs we go. Where do I keep these grass blocks? Right there. Now what do you say we get up on the wall and do a quick perimeter check? We'll go all the way up to the top. Now I like to build my walls like a double wall. That way I can build these ledges on the inside of the wall. And I just mine them out of my wall. And I have a ledge on the inside and the outside where I put my walls. The walls on top of the wall. And these prohibit the spiders from getting into this compound. Now out that way, I did do a little bit of exploration. I found a birch forest just over that way a ways. And I started kind of working my way off in that direction. I built a couple little overnight shacks because I believe my polar fort is that way. I think I'm not too sure. I don't know. I don't remember the coordinates offhand. But if I keep going in that direction, I think I'll run right into that outpost. But I do have a land bridge going off that way. It sure beats going all the way back to the house in the sky and then setting off around the ocean the other way. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how things are going at this outpost. It certainly doesn't hold a candle to my compound, but it's safe, secure, still have a lot of mining to do. I'm not gonna leave here until I've mined out this entire island. And of course, over this way, is that jungle temple that I'm itching to explore. And I want to get better equipped to deal with what I'm going to find inside of that place. So we're not going to explore it yet, but we will. And I'll definitely take you guys along for it. I don't think I'll be able to do it on my own. Now I think we'll probably end this, or you know what? The sun is going down. So what do you say we go down to a battle station and have some more fun with these trick-or-treaters? Halloween only comes once a year. But unfortunately this year, with COVID-19, I'd really prefer if these trick-or-treaters kept a reasonable distance, if they practice social distancing. And I believe the social distance limit is 6 feet. So I'm standing right here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as long as they stay back there, everybody's happy. But if they start to come over here, I'm gonna have to give them a quick reminder to maintain their distance. But something tells me that they won't respect the social distancing requirements. Let's see if this guy will. Doesn't look like he's going to. Yeah, that's what you get. I'll take the gunpowder from him. And there's another troublemaker with a big ego. Now, I don't like to start fights, but I have absolutely zero qualms about finishing them. There's his buddy. He seemed a little hesitant at first, but he still came over looking for trouble. And troublemakers always get their just dessert. Now this yard seems pretty quiet at the moment. So let's take a run over to this other yard. The north yard. There's all kinds of action out here. Here's some pumpkin heads. That's kind of sweet to see a father and a son out trick-or-treating, or it might be a mother and a daughter. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of tough to tell with these things. But he's not respecting the social distancing, so he has to go. You guys aren't getting the memo. You're setting a very bad example for your child. Now I'd like to get that flesh. Now there's a skeleton. And there was an Enderman out here at one point. Where is he now? He's behind that tree. There he is, right there. See if I can get his attention. Now, I guess it could be argued that I'm the one that's provoking these Endermen. But all I'm doing is looking at them. I mean, last time I checked it's a free country. I can look at whoever I want. Here comes a spider. Now, it doesn't mean that I have the right to ogle somebody, to stare at them for hours on end and be a creep. But there's no reason for these Endermen to get so ticked off by a passing glance. Look at all the creepers out there. Oh, there comes the skeleton. He's shooting at me. Here's my chance to get the Enderman. Oh, they're fighting each other. I don't mind that. They're all kind of getting in on the action now. Trying to get a good shot of that one with a pumpkin on his head. It doesn't look like I'm going to be too successful with that. Whoops. Oh, look at all the action out there now. That's wild. And he's still waiting for me. But I'm not fussed. I'm not going to lose any sleep over that guy. Here comes a creeper. And a zombie. One, two, three, four, five, 6 creepers. Wow. There's the Ender. Maybe if he comes over here, I can give him a good whack. just let them stew for a while. Let's head back over on this side. Should be lots of action now. Then again, maybe not. Oh, here comes a spider. And a zombie. He's come to wish me a happy Halloween. Hey, vey, these guys. The Endermen get mad when you look at them. And these guys don't fight fair. As soon as you hit one of them, they're all over you. Let's go see how our tall friend is doing. Let's see if he's calmed down yet. Now I don't see him throwing a fit in there anymore. So hopefully that is all resolved. Come on over. Get his flesh. Get this flesh. And I think that just about does it. Or does it? No, it doesn't. He's still in there, and he's holding a... He's trying to steal my beach. What a piece of work this guy's turning out to be. I need to get somewhere where he's not gonna... I mean, for crying out loud. He can't fit in here, so if I stand... Where is he? Right there. Come here. Bring back my sand. Now, where did he take this from? I don't think it came from here. Probably from down here somewhere. These Endermen, I'm telling you, absolutely good for nothing. Yeah, look at that. Well, I've had about as much stupidity as I can take for one day. So I'm just gonna head to the top of the tower and unwind. And this is a nice place to survey my surroundings from. And it looks like all the trick-or-treaters have gone home safe and sound. Now I hope that they don't pig out on their candy and get so sick that they can't make it to school tomorrow. Yes, I've been there and done that. And I loved every minute of it. So, until next time, thanks for watching.